it's true. You've seen Davis land quite a bit, but Arnett seems okay. He's looking for that right hand, and if it lands, it could be trouble.
Davis continues to walk down Arnett, center of the octagon. Nobody appears to want to go to the ground in this one.
I just like how Davis is not throwing one punch at a time. If Arnett slips, he's throwing a kick. If he moves this way, he's throwing a hook. He's looking for combos, he's level changing, and he's moving his head out of the way of that counter right hand of Arnett very well. Oh, that one lands, he shakes it out.
Davis says bring it on, and Arnett does. Continues to throw that right.
You know, and when I was watching the tape,
once again.
When I was watching the tape on Davis, my one thing that I had against him, he threw very good combos, but he does stick his chin up in the air, and Arnett is finding a home for those punches now.
Just over 2 minutes to go, first round.
Oh, now Arnett's
man, some talking on the other side now.
There we go, boys. This is what I want to see.
This is what the big guy sitting on octagon safe wants to see, as Arnett is back to the fence now. Under 2 minutes to go.
That's why I don't talk in the octagon. Fight. I mean, you know, it's fun to watch, but then every now and then you get knocked on your butt and you feel like an idiot, right?
Davis is the one who said, I'll be talking the entire time. He spoke early. Arnett responded. They've each had their flurries here in the first round.
They're having a dialogue, if you will. Nice flying knee there by Davis.
Arnett continues to want to throw the 1-2.
I mean, this is what people want to see. We're seeing a little bit of everything out of these guys. So far, no takedown attempts yet, but it's early, and we still got 1:20 in the first round of a 3-round fight. So I have a feeling if one of these guys gets rocked a little more, they're going to start going to their wrestling.
You said it, you get hurt, you turn into a grappler.
Oh, real quick, man, everybody does. Trust me, I've been in the room where I get whacked and I'm suddenly a D1 national champ shooting double legs.
60 seconds, first round. Arnett and Davis has lived up to the billing so far.
I like the movement there of Davis, and I like that he went to the body. Oh, nice counter right hand there by Davis.
Trade there and say what's good again.
Oh.
Right hand is the hands of Arnett are low.
Oh!
Big fight from Arnett. His boys from Mississippi, John. Jason Knight, who is the Davis is the striking coach of Jason Knight, and known to be a chatterbox.
That is unfortunately something you can't teach anybody, man. Is having a beard like that, just taking shots. And Davis is definitely showing that he can wear some big punches. Nice movement there by Davis, but he needs to counter off of that instead of just slipping and moving, and he does there. Nice straight punches, head kick.
Combination there by Davis.
This could be the round here.
The final seconds of the first round. Show of respect there between Killer B and Golden Boy. Let's listen into our corners now with Corner Cam, brought to you by Grunt Style. This will defend. Brandon Davis.
I did. Remember, and you showed the best he got. I won. That's the best he's got.
Sit up. That ice on him.
Hey, you're starting to overload.
Good movement, Alex.
Remember, don't forget you got the high kick.
Left or right? You're going to catch him with that right.
Yeah. No, you got the 9. The left high kick,
yeah.
too.
Okay. With your right, Chris. Right hand, no, I mean. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's take a look at the action in that first round. I'm sitting next to a man, no stranger to a spinning back fist, Paul.
And that was a beautiful attempt, and it just bounced off the nose. But here's Arnett with that big right hand that he has. And he waits, and he snaps it. Oh, you see him torque his whole body into that, but Davis just eats it like a sandwich.
What do you think of what his corner told him in between first and second round?
You know, I agree. He's got to just, I think as he's slipping to, he needs to start going to the body and not just moving to move. He needs to counter. And honestly, I couldn't hear exactly everything this corner was saying, but let's see if he does what I think he should do, which is when he moves, he needs to then come right back with punches. He's moving a lot, and he's avoiding shots, but not countering. See? There he's coming back now. Now he's starting to come back with his own strikes. And for Arnett, I think he needs to just get a little more aggressive and look for more diverse strikes. His right hand is there. He's landing the left, too. You see how Davis is landing a little bit of everything. He's not just throwing punches. So far, there we go. We see Arnett kind of throwing some kicks. He needs to mix it up, maybe feint a little bit. Big right hand attack. Yeah, he's maybe going to it a little bit too much, in my opinion, though.
See it on the lower left calf.
Yeah.
Arnett, a little bit red there. He appeared to favor that once, but he's throwing his right, eats the right from Davis.
Man, I want to spar these two guys, to be completely honest with you.
Two tough dudes in the octagon right now.
My gloves, man.
When Davis has been hit, and the harder he gets hit, the bigger he seems to smile. He catches the kick and tries the sweep.
Catches that teep. I love it. Hooks the heel and goes for the sweep. You know what? I gotta say, Davis's composure and his presence in the cage is something that Dana might really be taking a look at. This kid's, he's got attitude. He's got good teammates. He's got good stand-up. So far, he's showing a well-roundedness. Arnett needs to step it up here a little bit. He's got the power. He's got to land it. I think he's getting a little flustered, to be completely honest with you. The pressure, and that's exactly what Davis said he was going to do, is get in his face, and he's never fought somebody that's going to throw combos like I do.
We've seen this on the Contender Series. The more experienced fighters, sometimes maybe they feel it a little bit more, and certainly Austin Arnett has felt this opportunity is a long time coming for him. Davis going in and has been aggressive. Look out, Arnett.
He's got that guillotine locked up. He needs to get out of there. I don't know. He must be. I can't tell if he's shaking it off. He's cringing.
He is in a dangerous position right now as he continues to carry Arnett. 3 minutes to go. Plenty of time to work with, but he slips out.
He's got to watch those eye pokes. The ref was warning him about that one.
And for all the striking, it was almost the guillotine by Arnett that ends it.
And we know that Arnett's got submission finishes. We knew that was in his repertoire to pull that out tonight. It just took him a while to find the setup for it. Now he's on his back, but we know he's got submissions off his back too, so it's not like he's a fish out of water down here. He's got to just take his time and not eat. Oh, big cut opened up on the far end of Arnett.
Look out, Austin Arnett. Ground and pound for Davis.
Ground and pound. He needs to get big up
keeping a close eye as Davis goes back to work.
His corner is screaming for him to attack that cut, and it's right on the forehead. That is an absolutely terrible spot for Arnett right now. This is trouble. If he doesn't lock up a submission down here, this fight might even get stopped depending on how bad that cut is. Lets it up. Look for it in the knee. Was that to the groin? I couldn't tell. Arnett doesn't argue. Should know.
No stoppage right now. Arnett got bloody in a hurry from Killer B. Davis.
Nice
Still
elbow.
just under 2 minutes to go. Arnett trying to show the heart of a champion.
Wow. Dana White, get your pen out, buddy.
Right.
Nice knee, elbow.
As Davis continues to attack.
I'll tell you what, these guys are throwing, man.
Arnett needs to wipe it away if he wants to continue. 90 seconds left still. Second round.
Both guys starting to show a little fatigue, and I mean, can you blame them? They're throwing non-stop strikes. My God.
Man, that cut.
Both guys
Ruler on the forehead of Austin Arnett.
Oh, right to the cup.
Hey, right over here.
And you know what?
Right over here.
That's unfortunate.
No coaching, guys. No coaching.
That's got to be a real warning, because that is really going to affect Arnett's recovery right now.
Take your time. Take your time.
Take
Stay
another
right
look.
here,
The groin shot,
man.
and right
Keep him up.
square
I know it wasn't
in the groin.
Definitely not on purpose, though,
Right
so
here,
I
please.
can't really take that, you know, from Arnett, but he was definitely looking for the lower abdomen
No coaching,
there,
please.
but
No coaching,
it
please.
definitely hit the cup.
Chris Tione still giving Brandon Davis the time he needs.
Come right over here.
Yeah, and anybody that's ever fought or played sports who's taken a shot like that, yeah, they can tell you that it makes you feel almost sick to your stomach. So, man, he's got a
Stay right there,
opened up.
please.
And Austin Arnett,
time
once
I'm gonna tell
again,
you.
almost 20
Stay
pro
right there,
fights.
please.
He's long on experience. He has a 13-fight winning streak. Got to think he hasn't dealt with this situation in a long time, if ever.
Yeah, that's a lot of blood, man, but the guy's a veteran, so he's got to dig down, and he's got to say to himself right now, how bad do I want to join my teammate Mike Chiesa and get inside that octagon for real in front of the big crowds?
Okay, I understand the
And these guys
but I need you to stay
are doing
right
it,
here.
man. I mean,
Okay? Stay
when
right
we
there.
talk about in the pre-show, when we talk about when we're in front of these
100%?
cameras, what do these guys want? What do they need to do? We're looking
Okay,
at
buddy.
it.
All right, stay right
They're
there.
bleeding
Okay?
for it. They're hurt
Timing.
for it.
Fight.
Let's go.
Show of respect there. Davis says, I'm as good as I'm going to get as they continue the fight. Arnett's face has seen better days,
That is
but he's
for
still
sure.
in this one. Under a minute to go in the second round.
Beautiful counter there by Davis. Nice leg kick. Throwing his hands. I like this kid.
The octagon presence, as you can say. Sometimes you can't put your finger on it, but Davis appears to have it as he goes back to work on Arnett.
He's hurting him, Brendan. He's really saw. He's ripped an elbow up the middle. Good. punch combo going to the leg. Arnett comes back with a big right hand. He's looking for that big right hook.
20 seconds.
Good stiff jab there by Arnett, but Davis just stalks right back.
Combinations from Davis, 10 seconds to go until Arnett gets 10-2. Amazing that he's still standing and survived despite all that blood that was opened up, and Davis gives the cut man a little extra work on the way out. We're gonna follow Austin Arnett into his corner. Let's see how they handle this one.
5 fucking minutes and you got the contract. I need you to finish him, all right? I need you to go ahead and bust that cut the rest of the way over.
Hey, give me some deep breaths.
Hey, he's open for the spinning back fist. Listen, he's open for the spin.
Brandon, why you breathing? Deep breath.
He's circling right
Deep
into
breaths.
it.
Come on. Control your heart rate. Good. You're doing perfect. You're fast, speed. He can't touch you. All right?
Don't cruise for a decision. Right?
Keep working for the finish, just like you're doing. You got 5 minutes left in you.
Maybe if everything goes well, he can't touch him, but he touched him in that second round. My goodness.
That was a beautiful elbow. Got good posture, turned his elbow over. I mean, that's textbook, get a cut, and immediately starts bleeding profusely from that.